making sugar we go and la la da 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 waiting for it. Da, da, da. Make sure it's on the other monitor. Make sure we're live. Okay, we are in fact live. Yes. Make sure it's caught up and everything. Alright. Hello, Root Beer Opossum! Haha, I was vaguely worried there wouldn't be anyone here at the start. As you might imagine from the title of this, we are going to be working on revenge. One I've actually already started working on, but hadn't finished yet. If I can get OBS to work for me. Nope, not yet. We want to first go over to this. Because 100 in chat, what? Dude. Like, you are not human. I mean, obviously you're a possum, but you know what I mean. Also kind of funny that it is you that's here, too, because you're a possum, but we'll get to that in a second. Anyways, like I said, I am doing revenge. I mean, yeah, I am following you, so I very much could. At least I should be. What? Followers. Where are... There you are. Yeah, I can... How? What are you? Seriously, I have no idea how you've achieved the pace you have. I'm working... I'm not even to 30 yet. But, speaking of all of that, I was attacked recently by the Jade Jester, who took the bit about me wishing to have been a dragon but not figuring it out yet, and made this really fun art piece that we are revenging. And I think it is, and again, like I said, it's funny that you are the one to have shown up to the stream first, because the character of Jade Jester that we're revenging is Ophelia. A opossum, a D&D character of theirs. And, yeah, we're gonna have fun with it. And as you can see, I had already started working on it. I know, right? I love the character design of this one. And if I was worried about doing any one of theirs, but now that I figured out the low poly art style, it's come together a lot better. I was working on this one throughout today, but hadn't got it finished yet. Okay, I guess you can time out of the original Sonic. Okay. I don't know. It just means I'll have to restart every now and then. Working on a tech for my friends right now that I didn't even know how to fight. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if I hadn't just randomly stumbled across the idea of doing low poly models, there would be a lot more there would be at least a few characters I wouldn't have attacked already. But I think it very much works. I already have the ref sheet over here. Need to finish their sword and board, and then start setting up the scene. Gonna do something with the fact that they love soup, because I also love soup. Even when it's hot, unlike the rest of my family. But I do think I am mostly done with the texture painting on them, even with the issues I was having with it. But I think I will mess with it just a little bit. You're gonna sample this, and then drop it down a little. Down Junior ArtFight is now your cat official? Yeah. I mean, if you want to. If you want to draw a reference for it, go for it. I might even, like, figure out a way to make it the stream, like, I know how some, that is way too strong. I know how some VTubers have, like, their little companion thing that is what their chat talks through. I might do that with that cat at some point, maybe. I'll think about that's something to think about. Strength way down, and then just the lights. That's still a little bit of a shade on the other side of the tail. And I do think that does it for that part. So let's make their... Real quick, make their sword and board. Actually, just joint that forward so I can see it a bit better. Fairly standard round shield, fairly standard sword. Okay. Oh, they also have a mace. Neat. Variety. About buckler sized, which for them should be about... Not like that, that's about right for a buckler. Medium, bring that in a little, and this here, a little bit more, so, scoot out just a bit, bring that in, that's, now, for this one, I don't think I will actually need to do texture paint on it. I can just color pick with 2 different materials. I'll start with blue, the shield. Color pick that. Select the part that should be the metal banding. Assign the new material, which we will color select. What? I said color select. There we go. Then we will crank the metallic. Not as much, but right there. And on this one, that. And then for the sword, swords are easy. Hello, Swaggersure. You can see the person we are doing our revengeance, the character we're doing the revengeance upon in the background right there. I had their character ref in the blend brought into the Blender file so I could reference it and color pick from it easier. The person that made this character, if I can yoink you back over here, Jay Jester, did this attack on me a little bit ago, and we're doing this art in Revengeance. For my desire for that is rising. Metal Gear. I don't know. I know, I do really like the character, the Ophelia character they have. Also, thank you very much. I did run into a bit of an issue
Hello
with
there.
it. Hello, Pomni Jr. We are doing a revengeance on the Jade Jester who did this character, Ophelia. I was just about to say there is a slight issue with the texture painting. When I set that up, I didn't make the margins big enough, and there's a few points, like the gloves, for some reason overlap with the neck. So I had to do a bunch of like smudging to try and balance it all out, but I think it works. I've made this sword way too big, of course, but we will fix that in time. Any issues with the VRM add-on? Hey, Abossum, and no, I haven't really had too many problems with it. I haven't gotten to mess with Wardo yet. I was planning on doing that after ArtFight, but the actual Blender add-on hasn't messed with me too much. Then again, I don't think I've used it since Blender updated to 5.2, so there might be an issue, but nothing I've seen so far. That's... Blue cut there. I wanted blue cut here, and then here. It got a little messed up with the update. Unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I will have to see what that has done. I think, thankfully, the Steam version of Blender now lets you roll back to older versions of Blender if you need to, which I heard that somewhere. I haven't messed with that yet, but worst case, I can always do that if I need to. Drag that edge out. Oh, what happened up here? Yeah, it's unfortunate that got messed up with the update then, because I was honestly thinking about, in addition to making the Mega Moog alt model, making a low poly alt model too, for the fun of it, because I've been playing with low poly style a lot. ArtFight since a little bit ago. Oh, you did another Blender model attack. I mean, if you're gonna bring that up, we gotta check it out. So, oh, I did not click back off of this to begin with. I am very. Well, wait, no, I did. Okay, whatever. But yeah, this is the attack we're doing that they did that we're revenging. But let me go pull up your thing, because I do believe I am following you. Somewhere in here. I thought. Yeah, there you are. Didn't spend much time on them. Yeah, understandable. Woo! Well, that's fun. Also, apparently, Sonic committed seppuku because I've just been letting him sit in Green Hill Zone. Yeah, that's fun. I like it. Alright. And then we just add a cylinder in. Cursor's been selected. Plug into cursor so it's snapped in. It's 90. Up. Mesh transforms here. 14 hours on that one? Yeah, I can understand why you're saying that they're taking too long if you're spending that long on them. Yeesh. Would not be me. I do not think I could focus that long on a single project. I mean, 9 hours. Yeah, that's a day of working on something, pretty much. Maybe 2, but 14. 14's like a 2 to 3 or 4 day endeavor, and no, at least not usually. Join all that. That's about the same color as that. Okay. This new assignment first. This one, that is not the right thing. This, no. This, no. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That, and then. Do that on the actual show. And most models, yeah. What? Nope out after like 2 or 3 days, or spend several 14-hour stretches on them. Thing actually hand textured the Reaster one. Nice. I've been on my last couple 3D ones, I've been playing with doing that. I mean, I did on this one. I just not bothering for the sword and shield because it's a lot simpler. So this is quicker. Find that side. Yeah, I did mess up. I think I said this a minute ago when I was doing the texture paint on this one, because Blender add-on paint system. Might have to look into that. I think I've heard of it, but as I used all the time. Yeah, I think I saw a random short on that one a while back. But what I was saying is, with this one, I accidentally did not set my island margins to be existent. Or big enough, at least. So there's a few spots like on the front of the face that for some reason overlap with like one of the glove tips. So I had to carefully smudge it around once I realized that was happening, because I did not want to redo the entire texture paint. There's blend modes, layers, and adjust opacity. Nice. Hey, Zaris! How's that project of yours going? Finish your 99th attack. Yeah, I don't know how you've kept that pace. You are not human. Dude. I'm not even making the possum joke. It is insane. Oh, custom brushes too. I'm glad to hear that the project's working too. Or going good too. Overcomplicating every step of the way. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of how things go sometimes. But a little smaller. It's about. Does that actually work with the hand? Hang on. X 90. Hey, you got sleep. Fantastic. Alright. Those character props are made. Let's rig you real quick before I forget to do that. Hide. Sleep obtained successfully. Been taking a bit off from the modeling. I'm wondering if the cat I'm going to draw for you should be a hunter's attack, just show something, make your attack. What do you mean you've been banned from solid food till after tomorrow? What? Also, Ruby, feel free to make... Like, if you want to make the cat the 100th, go for it. If not, if you want to do, like, something special, something crazy for your 100th, do something special for crazy. Or heck, you don't even have to do it as an art fight if you don't want to. But the diabetes... Oh, yeah. I thought it was actually a parasite, not a virus. Yeah. Make sure you at least keep a lot of fluids going in if a lot of fluid-y substance is coming out. Speaking from experience. Not from this particular malady, but in general. I don't know if you're talking about this or actually Deltarune. I don't think I've messed with it since like chapter 1 was out. Body armor and ramenless ramen. Oh. I mean, body armor's pretty good actually. Drink wise. Ramenless ramen, yikes. I do feel that pain though, but yikes. Okay, we are going to separate everything by loose parts. Hello, San Francisco. The Flash IV0 body armor. Is body armor the one I'm thinking of, or am I thinking of a different one? Oh, if nausea was flavored. Okay, if nausea is flavored, then I'm definitely thinking of a different, like, electrolyte drink. Yeesh. Wow, that sounds awful. I am very sorry. Let's start rigging and hide this for now so it's not my field view. No, it's the same brand? How do you... I mean, what I was talking about was, like, a pretty decent, like, Gatorade, fruit-based Gatorade alternative that was, like, at the vending machine of the old the nursing home I used to work at. You know, hang on, you've got me curious, so we're just gonna come over here for a second. And we're gonna go body armor drink. That's not how you spell drink, but I am tired of care. Yeah, this, right? This what you're talking about? Yeah, I used to like these, the blue one. And then, like, the 3 different reddish ones, or at least these 2 red ones, were pretty good, I remember. IV Flash 0. Yeah, Sonic Super... Oh. Yeah, just looking at it, I can tell that that's not good. Just looking at that, I can tell it's not good. Oh. Oh, yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, my household has avoided the parasite by not grabbing as much fresh vegetables, which does leave me in kind of a bind whenever I'm trying to cook, and we have basically nothing for vegetable, but better than eternal diarrhea. Oh, no sugar. Kind of. I mean, I have it on. And like I said, Sonic just committed seppuku and ended the thing and is now doing the demo reel that it does. But yeah, Sonic gets plugged in. If I hide this, and hide this, you can kind of see it. Wake the screen up a little bit. It's going through its demo reel because Sonic, popped off the screen because I left him alone too long. But I do have it on, mostly for the sake of stuff to listen to, but I might let you make me go fast here in a little bit once I get the model rigged. Really? Oh shit, if it was a lemon failure. Oh, that is a wonderfully vivid and horrifying description. Alright. Oh, put that over there. Oops. Control Z. Hit C to bring that back. Save. Add. Mesh. Yeah, no, I, just from the packaging alone, I probably wouldn't, but... Your descriptions ensured that I shall not try that. This down here. Call this one Root Sega. Tastes like humidity? Ooh. Ooh, that also conjures up mental images that I don't like. Let me turn on wireframe so I can line this up with the mesh parts better. Nauseous Humidity. Ooh. Well, actually, Nauseous Humidity is a band name. Nauseous Flavored Humidity is a band name, though. Right? Oh, I didn't put .l well. Phone.l. .l. I don't think it's an actual, like, the name of an actual band, but that sounds like a band name, you know what I mean? It's like a garage band that's the opening act to, like, I don't know. But that sounds like some kind of edgy teenage garage band name. Parent clear. L. Finger.l. You know, it's really nice that this character only has 3 fingers. It means I don't have to do this way more, especially since the fingers are the same size. Marble Hills theme, I like that. I use Green Hills more in my videos because it's iconic, but I think I like Marble Hills theme more than Green Hills by a decent amount. This. Yeah. You. Okay, now here's an interesting one for you though. You ever had something that tasted worse? Like, you've plenty convinced me that that's bad, but have you ever had something that's worse than that? uh, Yikes. Yikes. I have no idea why I full capped ear there, whatever. Yeah, cucumber lime, even like cucumber lime is not a good flavor. Oh. Hello! I don't think I've seen you here before. I am doing a ArtFight Revenge. I am currently in the process of rigging a low poly version of this character. Oh, I didn't pull it on here. Whoops. This character by the Jade Jester, because they attacked me recently. And I wanted to attack them back doing their character, because this one looked fun, and yeah. And I got
hello there
playing in the hello there. Do I have no? That should be live. I don't know why it's not updating. What? Why is my chat thing? Oh, hey, Moo. So, do you figure out why your thing was haunted by Herobrine or something? Or the only diet drink I Diet Sprite is Esther Crispy? I mean, I don't think I've tried Diet Sprite, if I'm being honest. If I'm rather than just doing diet sodas, I only have like one every couple of weeks. Again, I've heard some diet sodas aren't bad. But, well, as I've said a couple times now, quite recently, if I may pull up the right screen, was recently attacked by the Jade Jester on ArtFight, and why isn't it showing it? Okay, it is. And they did this artwork of me imagining a potential dragon form, which I really like. So I wanted to do a revenge, and I found this character of theirs, and now we're making a low poly model of it. Or Ophelia, whatever. Also, I can't help but associate Ophelia with the Brutal Legend character, even if this has zero connection to that at all. But I just see her in my head, crawling by the sea of black tears, give your soul to me. Yeah. Tastes like a band name and horrible imagery. That's all connected. Okay, so we should be good to armature symmetrize. Yes. Plus Cave in the Temple will be streaming again tomorrow at 8 Central. You want to see? Yeah! As long as, no shenanigans happen, I'll come by and check it out. Did you figure out how to route the PS whatever into your laptop so you could run it through OBS so it wouldn't cut out randomly? Because if you can just route it into OBS, the worst that happens is your OBS instead of the PlayStation randomly kicking out when its spotty internet goes spotty, it'll just stop going into the OBS for a second, and then the OBS and the laptop internet connection should work a bit better, maybe. And then again, it lets you do a bunch of stream effects on top of that if you want to work those out. That parented anything? No. I didn't parent those to the roots. Parent the hand IKs to the roots. Parent the head IK to the roots. Parent that to not leg. Parent that to the spine chunk. Alright. But yeah, I'll definitely come check out your stream again. Maybe I can actually make you think Hitterblind's on there. Donut SMP today. Don't know that one. To be fair, I don't know pretty much any SMP. Except for Donald Bobes is one, and even then that's just because Funny Frank. Even then I don't know what one he's on anymore. Alright, we go to pose, start setting up IK, shift I, target bone, and then we come over here, put that to 2, make sure that bends correctly, yes. Oh, you found a way to fix it from doing that? Alright. Like I said, if you do end up routing it in through OBS, you can do some streaming other stream effects, but if you want to do it directly from station still, like, I don't know enough about doing it that way to help you there. These aren't connected to the spine. So this here. Except. I think I've mentioned I haven't done any of pretty much anything online multiplayer at all. All my Minecraft has either been solo or local or like, local split screen play. Which does kind of suck, because I do think it would be fun to Minecraft with others, but yeah. Things haven't aligned to allow that. I think we'll actually just do that. So the head will move the neck, and then I'll just manually, instead of this, we flex that to there. Edit. This. And we'll see if that messes things up. Nope, doesn't seem to. Okay. Now we can start parenting on body parts to it. This one gets automatic weighted. So it will actually curl and deform. And the rest are getting individual bone parented. Which is essentially a pretty tedious process of selecting the object, selecting the bone, object, bone, shift, control P, bone, rinse and repeat. Both of these are going to this leg bone. Control P, bone. Now we make sure that does as... Whoa, why did you freeze? What? Okay. That does as intended. Pose clear all. We'll do that on the other side. But yeah, part of the reason I decided to finish this on stream rather than just making it a video was so y'all could entertain me while I go through the tedious process of rigging. Because the downside of doing this low poly PS style, like PSX style or whatever, or PSX adjacent style, is that I have to manually parent each object directly to the bone rather than through deformations. And that takes way longer. But the results are at least mildly worth it. Now, we are going to parent both, of the fur tufts to the head, because they don't need to be animated, but the ears will get to in a different time. This, Control P, bone. And if you want, like I was saying a minute ago, after I get this at least partly rigged, I will let you guys make me go play some of the original Sonic. Well, the Wii port of it anyway. This does force me to get better at making my own rigs, though, so there's that. Because I want those sweet extra points for saying I made the rig. Not that it matters, but, you know, it matters to me. Ooh, whoops. Like this, like this. Keep that there. funky directions, make sure everything's apparently good. Now just do this arm, and then we should be good. At least before, setting up the environments and all that. Phone. Phone. Add that to the bone. If you guys want me to actually talk about stuff, you have to give me something to work off of, right? Make some in Minecraft, what should you make? Well... Don't you know? Anyone else want to give Moo some build suggestions? Alright, we are now fully rigged. And start setting up an environment. Video reference there. Swoop setup. Add all of this. Slide it back there. Snap to center. Just gonna stream it in case anyone gives me a suggestion. I mean, I kind of want to watch you build, but at the same time, I'm doing stream too, so you're forcing me to choose my art or my audience. Moral dilemma. Alright. Join all that together. And you pull up their character reference, and look at their... Okay. click on geometry nodes. Ooh. There's the enemy. Geometry nodes are witchcraft. You know what? We're gonna cheat a little. Put that right there. Extrude up slightly. Now what we're gonna do, because I don't think this little much will be counted against me, we are going to come over to... I think it's Pixels was the name of it. Yeah. Pixels. And we are gonna see if they have soup. And we're gonna find a top-down picture of soup. Or as close to a top-down as I can find. Top down. There we go. What soup speaks to me? This works. We're going to copy image. We're going to open GIMP. And I will bring you over with me in just a moment. File, create from clipboard. Now let me bring y'all over to where you can see. From here to... Why are you not giving me GIMP as an option? There we go. Bring you over to here. Not mean to rotate it, but oh well. I'm still in Blender mode, so I'm hitting rotate instead of... Here, what we're going to do is we're going to layer, duplicate, layer down, and then layer erase. We're just going to erase... Why are you not erasing? Fool! Yes, we're cheating and using a stock image. What? Oh, I hit duplicate instead of merge down. Whoops. Alright. Just gonna take away everything but the inner circular bits. Doesn't have to be clean. Layer crop. Image canvas to layers. Now we are going to scale this down by like divide it by like 5, so it's real small. Layer crop again. Image crop the content. What? Image. Like yelling a cat right now? Nice. Soup. And yes, soup is good. And now we have a crunched pixelated soup that we can use. So file, export as, or you just throw it to desktop. Pixel soup. Now if we go back to Blender, UV, unwrap, project. This time we'll give it a slight island margin. A wrap. Select everything but this. Okay, first we will give it new. We'll use this as a basis, duplicate it up to metallic. Now we'll add a second texture. Select the in rings reports, assign them to this, and here in shading, we'll go image texture, and we will open, no, not new, open, and then from the desktop, we will grab that picture, then in UV editing, it's selected, scale that. Now we line it up with our pixelated soup. Yes. Soup! The cheesy way. Now we can give this. Nope. Give this a metallic texture. Add. Can take a cube. Edit. Cut it in half. Do this way. And now we give it a displace modifier. Give it a new texture down here. Give it cloud. Back up to here. Up the scale of that a lot. Do that. Object edit mode, a mesh transform to sphere. Do like that, and now about like that. Bring that down here, shrink it. Duplicate that. Y. Rotate like actually wait, delete. Gotta make sure this is set correctly because we want global and RGB to XYZ. Now if we move it, it wiggles. Duplicate that. Over here. Actually, let's just make the text. Let's make the shading first. Oops. Shading, new. Resolve. Emission. Well, in their character description and stuff, it says that they are really good at cooking soup and they love soup. So, and I love soup, so we're including the soup. Because I like soup. Yes, drink the soup. That's... There we go. That, and this. Shade smooth. Face thing. I'm just facing this. This is actually the opposite direction of what it needs to be. I always start with fire in the opposite order of the way the colors are actually supposed to be. I don't know why. Now we can duplicate that here. Bring one to the center, thicken it out a little. Bring those down, like that one. Join them. And we just have that rotate. It will wiggle around. So we set that to maybe 25. Probably way too much to basic 50. Let's just do 40. And let me make sure we're on. GPU 5. Denoise. Use GPU. Performance / our tile size by 3. Compositors, GPU, denoise, GPU, persistent data. Okay. Yeah. Layout. And for these, actually, we can go here. Visibility, disable shadow. Now I can add a light point. Like there. Get a kind of reddish yellow, like that. So we have more of a light cast. Now we can add another light sun. Like that. And we set that one to a bluish tint at a much lower strength. Like that. Then in our shading, on our world, we can make a basic space texture, which I've shown you guys how to do before, at least at some point. Background there, mix, emission, color ramp, noise. Bring these two real close like so. Up the scale a bunch. That is like 50. Up the scale some more. Ace. This we can give a subdivision to round it out. Why? This. Select all the edges and drag them down, making this a hill. And now we can use our curve sapling tree generator. Don't know why it's so small right here. Scale that way up. And then branch radius. No, we want branch splitting. We'll drop the levels. This. Oh, what? Let's try that again. Sapling tree gen. Geometry. Up the scale. Branch splitting. Do that. That. Very few branches. Then growth. No, No, it's not growth. Where it is? It is geometry. Is it? Oh, either way, that's good enough. We will go convert to mesh, and then we will apply a decimate. No, not displace. Decimates. Unsub div. Okay, that idea did not work. Never mind. Well, instead of that, we will just do metal texture, then do select invert, assign, something like that. Yep. Now I want to add to an area light. Be pointed kind of like this. Scale it up. Give it a soft spread. Have a warm hued. Make it straw about like that. This grayer. Now add mesh cube. Divide. Mesh transform sphere. A little bit like that. And in sculpt mode, we'll just give it a little wiggle around, give it a bit more variation. This is kind of a rough fire break bitch. We'll put a stone texture on there in a minute. And bigger one over here for them to be sitting on. Oh, I apparently never parented one of their foot. Or wait, no, what? Oh, it's their head. This, object, edit. No, not edit. Object. This. And object. Okay. Now we're good. Just need to get them posed. Nice small, huh? Yeah, nice. That's what I found. Oh! I should have posed this yesterday. What about a wizard tower? Yeah, I mean, hey, you already did one attack. You don't need to do another if you don't, or if it's even slightly an inconvenience. Even if you do have crazy speed, and you're giving him a magical ability. Okay, could be interesting. Here. So get a. Hang on. Yeah, because you're intertight. Let's do. Thank you. Shading. Object. Color ramp. Color ramps are so useful. Noise. Bump. Bump. Eh? Why is it not? Yes, I did sneeze. Why is my bump or bump texture not working? Oh, just plugged into the wrong thing. That's why. Okay. There. So then, if I just duplicate this to here and then duplicate that, and give this more of a kind of a gray texture. That is the rocks. mesh plane. Now we give this a kind of greenish yellow texture, shading on it. Go color ramp here. And we mix that greenish with more of that. Give it black. Drop that there. Then do maybe a bit more like that. Then a noise texture there. Now we give this some hair. And now we give that hair a little bit of Brownian physics. And we adjust first we set our curve view to that so we can actually see this, and then we go hair shape, thicken it up just a bit. And we just move our grass tiles around. Underneath our mud floor. And we can make thinner ones for more dense grass clusters. How is that looking? With a few filters, I think that should do. So, finish. We can hide all this grass so it's not chunking up the view. Indeed, grace. Save that. Now we add a camera into the scene. We align its viewpoint here. Come over there. Go 1080 to make it a square. Then we plop our activate depth of field, the focal distance. Now we'll do manual dispersion, put it there for the moment. Drop the f-stop way down, unhide everything, and I can get rid of the reference sheet now, because I don't need it anymore. Do this. And if I had my camera selected to adjust the focal length, about like that. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. Now I just gotta do a little bit of animation. But we will quickly render a test frame right here. So I can render MLJ. We go over to compositing. And then as soon as that processes, we will put down... Oh, come on, it shouldn't take you that long to render the single image. I can get rid of the GIMP. I'm not going to render the whole thing, but I need at least one image of this rendered so I can start testing compositing. Okay. Seriously, why is this so slow? Why is this being so slow? What did I mess the settings up? What? Oh, that's what the problem is. I didn't fix it right here. Hmm. Well, I might as well let it finish rendering with a much higher fidelity than I needed it to have. Because it's almost done, even with the much lower noise threshold than I needed. Because we can now bump that up to 0.5 because we do not need it that low. And we can go into compositing anyway. Move this to C. Now we can slap down first and foremost a bloom. Now we can do a lens distortion. Make sure it's fit to that so the edges get blurred and chromatic aberrated. Something like about that. And I don't think I actually want to do the VHS effect on this one because when I compress it to a GIF, it'll mess everything up. I think that should do. Hey, I'm glad. I'll, if you leave the recording, I'll go take a look later. Don't do, say, filter. Nope. Shadow. Drop that down. Put that out to the bloom. This to here, this to here. Yeah, that gives it more of a paper effect. I'll just send a pic to Discord in like a minute? Okay. Do I want to put any more filters on this before I... No, I think that's good. Okay. Now I can... Select our camera, input our first keyframe. Yeah, I do want to see that, so if you just want to toss it to the Discord, that works too. Then select object pose mode. Insert a keyframe here. And over here we'll just give a little bit of motion. Nothing much, just a little bit of a shift and a bit of a lean forward. Go beyond that. So, and then about like right here, those clear all. Except instead of add X symmetry, because we don't want to keep those. Bring that down. Like that. Lean forward just a touch. Touch. So, let's see if that stand up looks correct. Yes. Now we will just rotate. Nope. Did I? What? I never parented the head to the thing. Object edit. This. Go P. Offset. Object. Close. Oh. Really? I didn't clear it? There we go. Actually, that needs to be... Head bone needs to be parented to that bone. Close mode. Rotates. Standing straight. Turn off X symmetry. Forward a little. And just a bit more. And then this thing is up again. Oh well. It's... Have them check the box. Yeah, that's a bit of a rough. Fast as that. Head's a little funky now that I had to readjust that, so... Fix that. Like so. Probably shouldn't have messed with the parenting. Oh well. Put that there. Fix the last moment of weird head jank. Just in to fix the Discord. I will check them in just a moment. Duel? Alright. I will check it. I'll count that as telling me to go play Sanic. But also I will check the Discord first. Outside of the temple, still looking nice. Huh. I like the lantern in front of it, and then ooh. Yeah, the lush cave under the temple was nice. Alright. But since you did the thing, we will disengage from Blinder, wake this up, and I will play a little bit of Sanic. Sega. And it's starting me back over in Green Hills. So, alright. That shows you how long it's been since I've actually played Sonic. Okay, when you finish, can I show up? Hey, just a jester? Oh, wait, is that you? Wait, just a jester. Is that you? Just hang on. This is you, right? You're just a jester, J Jester, right? Yeah. Hi. Yeah. It's great to have you on here while I'm doing your character. Wow. Okay. It's super fun when that. I
Hello
have a
there.
little bit of I have a little bit of jank in the head animation at the moment that I'm trying to fix because I had a little bit of a parenting mishap. Something about like that, and then stands up, and then if I adjust position of this to where okay, undo that here, and then like that. If I have this leg, still be like that, and this leg lifts a bit, and then do that. But yes, you are. Once I finish them, you are more than happy. What more than welcome to show them off. I mean, as I will slap the little channel logo watermark thing on it, but you are more than happy to. But if you jump on ArtFight too, I mean, hey, do it. It's halfway over at the moment, but it's still fun. You can still join, and it is very fun. So I would encourage you to do so. Honestly, I've been enjoying it, even if I have slowed down a little. That's a little bit more of a turn around and to look at it. And we'll set it up to be a more smooth loop. So pull back, twist, bring this hand. Hey, if you're either on the Discord or want to share your Discord handle to me at some point, I can send you like better images of it than the GIF that I'll be posting to ArtFight if you want. I've low keeping grinding ArtFight the second half of the month. I only did like 2 attacks the first. Yeah, I mean, whoops, what? I thought I had everything selected. That's gets up, checks the pot, sits back down, gets up, checks the pot, sits back down. Need to make the legs move a bit better. So we'll pull this one back and to the side. I mean, I've been trying to keep my usual pace, pretty much, just doing it as ArtFight attacks, but yeah, perfectly valid. And then this, we will have come back and brace. And then insert, duplicate that, put that there. So checks the pot, sits down, gets back up, checks the pot, sits down. All right. We just need to fix right here where there is clipping. So we're just gonna first do this, bend the hand in, bring it like that, angle it like that. And then insert. No, so we're gonna. Yeah. One attack on one character, or if I didn't really click with me, I mean, fair enough. Like, I've been enjoying it, but I can understand if others wouldn't. But think of so here, out of pose mode, insert keyframe, put the keyframe there, and then like think right here. And right here we will go over shoulder like that. And then we don't need that last camera keyframe. Now we just need to make sure the focusing distance is adjusted as necessary. So right here, insert. And just fully duplicate that. Just like looking at everything people can make out of other characters making their own. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of fantastic art since hopping in on it, and it's definitely inspired me a bit because don't think I would have considered trying to do this low poly PSX style, or at least PSX adjacent style, until recently. What? I said the bio link expire? It was supposed to be a permanent Discord link. When did that happen? Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. That shouldn't have happened. It was supposed to be a permanent link. Why did it? Whatever. I will fix that. I think I can just, if I go to my Discord, hang on. I click on. Yeah, yeah. Invite. Can use copy button. Copy. Okay, I'm gonna paste a temporary one into the chat. A temporary link invite into the chat. At least that should be. I think it's temporary. But like, there's supposed to be a permanent one anyway, so if it's not temporary, well, and then I will fix that after stream. Watching New Hope because just New Hope is good. Your foot's clipping into the ground here, or is it? No, a little bit. Close. Bring that up just a touch. Oh, also camera. Gets up, checks the soup, and it sits back down. Now let me adjust the world shading a bit more because it's a bit too many stars with the depth of fielding. Sketch the cat. Thank you. Think it's worse than Attack of the Clones, Phantom Menace, even The Force Awakens. Okay, I could maybe understand liking the prequels more. I don't agree with that take, but I could understand it. But the sequels? Say also, hi JJ, Jester, but or thanks for joining the Discord. But saying that it is saying that that is yeah, no, they that person is insane. That's certainly a take of all time. Yeah, like that, or they're just messing with you. Oh wait, the tail clips through the shield too. Right here, we'll just do like that, and then watch that through again. Yep, swings around, sits back. Yes. Though I think I mentioned this at the start, but again, I can't see the name Ophelia without thinking of Brutal Legend. Well, no, he's a legit Star Wars fan, even though you can't really call him that. But I mean, I can, I can see genuinely liking the first sequel, the first one, because the first one is okay. It's just A New Hope Take Two, but thinking it's better than A New Hope, jeez. Yeah, I think this is good. I think we've got them pretty well. Just a Jester, what are you thinking? Any tweaks you would like to see? Yeah, excuse me. And yes, A New Hope is very much peak. It's got some of the most It's got some of the most iconic shots and music in film history. I wish I knew where my kazoo was, or I would legitimately just kazoo the Cantina Band's jizz music. I might even be able to do it without just. The sunset scene, yes. Like I said, iconic. Absolutely iconic. I, I'm just trying to decide. I'm trying to decide if I want to do any more tweaks to scene and character, or if I think we're. Oh wait, I need to make the fire move. Der. How have you? Okay, how have you never seen anything Star Wars? How? Like, is every? It's like Uno. Everyone has Uno. Everyone's seen Star Wars. What are you talking about? All right, fire's moving now. Uh, trying to decide if I want to throw anything else into this. But I think we are good. I think we are good. Thank you very much, Root Beer Opossum. Thank you very much. Now there is one other person, at least at the moment, I need to do a revenge on. Uh, me bring all back over to ArtFight because again, Jester, thank you very much for this. I do really love the dragon design you have me dreaming of. Like, I would genuinely, I would not have thought to do the eye like this, and I love that. Okay, well, you've at least seen some of the shows. Like, I can understand that that's slightly more forgivable, but Luke, I am your father. Yeah, everyone. I always forget that too because it's not. That's not the actual line. It's the line that everyone throws on the memes and everything. But I don't remember the exact wording, but it's not the actual line. Yeah, Mega Mode. I was bringing up the attacks I've been hit with. And all of them are ones I've either revenged on or already attacked the person at least once. But I don't, because I did. I think I'm missing one. Hang on. I just did, or we're just in the process of doing Jester's revenge. I attacked the Argo Ninja first, so this is their revenge. Mm-hmm. I've actually attacked Modern Problems twice. I think Cheese is the one I haven't attacked. Because I think I attacked them. Yeah, I know I attacked a possum. I know I attacked them. They're the first person I attacked. All of you guys that attacked me, by the way, again, thank you. I love them all. I think the Cheese is the only person I haven't attacked. From the they're the one I haven't revenged. I mean, technically, I haven't revenged Jester yet, but so I'll need to do at least one for them too before our fight's over. I have a new notification. What? There's a notification. Oh, thank you, Coconut. I'll toss you a follow back, because why not? Let me see what you've been doing. Ooh. Ooh. This is fun. Hmm. Hmm. And some fun characters. Uh, might throw an attack your way at some point. Maybe I'll try. If I try to at least, I've tried to attack everyone who's given me a follow on here, but I don't know if I've managed to do that. We'll see. But I don't think I want to do another attack tonight, and I will render this after the stream so it doesn't mess up the stream because it's gonna take computer space. But it's not quite when we usually call things. I mean, it's getting close, but we still got at least like 20 more minutes before I usually call things. So, just want to play some Sonic? Well, you cackle on that, Coconut. Or, yeah, Coconut can. But you laughing? Because, like I said, if I don't, I thought this was going to be a shorter stream, but honestly, I'm feeling nothing good. So you gotta go. All right, see you, Possum. It was fun having you here. But as for the rest of you, do you want to play a little bit of Wii games before we call it? Because I mean, I do have the thing connected. It's muted at the moment, I think, but yeah. We could do Sonic, or we could do a couple of the other ones. Oh, it's doing the hissing thing again. Hang on. Go into Wii test, fix that real quick. That's fine. Oh, nope, it's not doing it anymore. Okay. I don't know why I was hissing for a second. But, like I was saying, y'all want to do a little bit of Wii before we called it? Whether that be Sonic or something else? Because if you don't want to do Sonic, either original Sonic or Colors, because I also have Colors, and that's the disc that's currently in the Wii still. We could do, like I said, either original Sonic or Colors. We could do Life Force. I am horrifically bad at Life Force. I have never gotten past the second level on it. We could do Mario Brothers 3. We could do World of Goo. Any of y'all even heard of World of Goo? Am I one of the few people that ever played that game? Or we can just call it here either way. What y'all thinking? Call the stream here or play some Wii games for a little bit. Try to get past the second level of Life Force? Okay, it is not an easy game. But, nope, not the wrong thing. But we can do that. Or try at least. Ooh, this will be interesting. Because, like, I've tried to play Life Force and get past the second level for years. And there's just something about it. Like, I can get through the first part of the first level easy, but the difficulty, for whatever reason, just ramps. Or heck, or maybe I'll play perfectly on stream for the first time. We'll see. It seems like I might actually be playing perfectly on stream for the first time. That or just the muscle memories coming back for this first area. No. Oh, I'm gonna have to go through here and... was not fast enough. This is where it starts to hurt. Now I'm remembering. At the very least, I'll probably make it to the level 1's boss. Past that, no promises. Come on, blow up before I hit it. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Okay. I forgot that happens there. Okay, it looks like we are getting to level 1 boss. Good. Maybe. All right. Wait for the brain to reveal itself, all glistening in its glorious pixelated form. So we'll see with its cerebral spinal fluids. Yes. Nope, 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 nope. Bait him this way. Nope, no, dang it. Yeah, that's about what I expected, honestly. Here I was thinking I was doing good. We'll give it one more shot. Nope, I got greedy. I can actually get that. But that was not the good move. Nope, are you... Come on. You see what I mean, right? You see what I mean about this game. We'll do one more. One more. We'll try one more time. Yes! And I got Ripple. Really? You'd think after years I'd be better at this game. And I'm not kidding about years. It has probably been at least a decade of me trying to get past the second level of this thing. Heck, I only got to the second level like this year or the last year. Ugh. It doesn't look... Oh. Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do a different one. because no. Maybe another time we'll do a stream over probably on Extra because it'll be just the game of trying to get past level 2. But yeah, no, not tonight. Yeah, like I said, I've been trying to get past level 2 for like a decade. But we'll do a little bit of World of Goo to wind down with some fun puzzling. If you never played World of Goo, well, I mean, actually, I think there's a second one now. I think the second World of Goo came out like early 2026, late 2025. We'll go back to chapter 1 because you guys haven't seen any of this. I'll explain the mechanics of this one. It's very simple. You grab the goo and you build. And you get the goo to the pipe. And you have as many goo to spare as you can. Obviously, it seems easy on that one because that's the tutorial level, but it eventually gets pretty complicated. Especially when they add in all the different goo types in the later levels and worlds. Jump ahead to one of the harder ones. On the least harder of the first level. Or first world. As the sun sets over the last of the fields, one of the goobals seems to say that life sure seems like a giant physics simulation. But as he fell into the spiky death pit below, he knew it probably didn't matter. Love the sign painter. It's been a while since I've played this, actually. You know what? Oh my god, I looked up how old it was because I looked up the original Wii 2. And this is under a month younger than me. World of Goo or Life Force? I mean, I doubt it's Life Force because Life Force is old. It's yeah, yeah, World of Goo is an older game, I guess, but it's a fun one. Oh, no. And I messed it up. Alright, time bug. Wow, that makes me feel old. Yeet. Oh. No. Oh, you're gonna snap again. I think I have messed this up because I've forgotten how to play the game. There we go. So also, that being the world of goo being older than you hurts me on a spiritual level, because what do you mean? What do you mean you're younger than this game? Oh. The gimmick with the green goo balls that you can detach them from the structure. I should probably read the sign for you, shouldn't I?
Or about the nature of the smelly pit in which they found themselves. They said something about this being the last level of the first chapter. Oh, wait, you said something again. Yeah.
Now, this game is slightly younger. It is still going to be 15 years, honestly, so not much better. Okay. Okay, sorry, I still misread that, but still. Yeah, time. Ooh. Now we should be wedged in enough. Come on, stick. There we go. I guess I'm showing my comparative age here. How is this game this old? And we have liftoff. Maybe. All right. Yeah, bye. Yeah, this game was another huge chunk of my childhood too, because I played it a lot as well. Honestly, in retrospect, it probably explains why I chose Eyeball Monster as my character of choice. Alright. I just wanted to show that one off a touch, because I don't know if most people remember that it exists. And I think it'd be another fun one to eventually play as a stream of its own. But yeah, this was very much fun. And I don't just mean World of Goo. Wow. Like, I'm still feeling significantly older than I am from you saying how old World of Goo is. Yeah, now that I've gotten the Wii hooked up correctly, I got plenty of games to do eventually, probably after ArtFight. I mean, we'll do some during ArtFight like we have been, but later on is like their own thing on Moog Extra. But I think we are pretty much done here. We had a little bit of extra fun to pass the time, but this is about where we usually stop. So we have the attack that I will start rendering after we end this. But till then, if anyone has any closing remarks, now would be the time, because otherwise we'll be ending here in just a sec. As always, I do greatly appreciate having all of you join in the stream and hang out with me. But if no one has any closing thoughts here in just a second, I will call it here. Not seeing anything, so I'll give you guys the counter Splorbus. Mignarv, Smarvin time. Alright. Alright. I just wanted to see at least someone say bye, acknowledging that we're over. Yeah. But yeah, this was fun, and I hope to see all of you guys again, either in the comments of another video or in the next stream, whenever that may be. Either here or Moog Extra. Well, it'll probably be here because it'll probably be another ArtFight stream, but after ArtFight is over, I will be going back to doing more streams on Moog Extra, most likely, because this has been very fun, and I have enjoyed it. But, yeah, I still don't know